Hi, Making Bone Gang. So here's the situation. We got Frank in the blind with us today, but we're not hunting ducks, but we are still hunting waterfowl. We're hunting Gallinule, or there's another word for it. Moore Hen. Yeah, yeah, it's called the Moore Hen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I googled it. So anyway, I didn't even bring any decoys, which we might end up regretting because I wasn't thinking. We got a front moving through. We got some rain coming tomorrow, and yeah, but you don't really need decoys to hunt Gallinule, which is why I didn't bring them. Because they're going to be popping their little heads out around all of this grass that we got in the pond, which I'll show you when the sunlight comes up. And it's a pretty dumb bird. So they're going to come out here. We're probably going to pop a few and just not move. The other ones will run off into the grass and they'll start walking their way out. So I'm going to show y'all how you can hunt Gallinule, hopefully. And even some poodoo be coming around. So this is a good thing to hunt. If you got some kids and you're trying to get them into hunting, trying to get them into that waterfowl hunting, because they don't fly. I mean, they like run across the water sometimes. They might get up about 6 inches and fly, but they don't really fly. So they're easy to hit, which means I can shoot them. They're some good eating bird. You can cook the breast just like you do a duck. Make a gumbo, make a stew, a Gallinule stew, which we might do. Or I might just grill them, but we'll figure that out when we get them and get back to the house. Now, that's enough yapping. I guess I'll pick this up when shooting light hits. Alright guys, a little bit of an update. I can hear the Gallinule waking up, but there's not nearly as many in this spot as there was when I scouted it out. Which means, I mean, we could go right over there where I hear a bunch of them, push pull up to them and cache them, but oh, listen to the eagle. But we got a whole family of nutria in front of us, so if the Gallinule don't start coming out and them nutria do, it might be a nutria video, you know what I'm saying? They starting to pile in now. All right, well there's enough. You want in the front or behind? I can get the ones behind if you want to shoot those, or vice versa. All right, there's enough of them. You can probably get all of those, and there's one over there. All right, let me get turned around. Put my earmuffs on, my ear protection. Alright, there's an ibis behind me. I gotta make sure I don't shoot. Alright, hold on, let me get turned around so I can. And you ain't even gotta hop up fast, just slowly. Yep. Wait, I gotta let him get past that ibis. I can't shoot him without hitting that bird.
You want to take the ones in front of us?
Jeez. Yeah, I guess we can just pop the ones in front of us and then we'll see. Alright, you start on the left, I'll start on the right. Oh, wait. Yeah. Alright, you pop that one on the left first and then take it when you're ready. Did you just click?
Yes.
I'm gonna wait for you. I'm waiting for you. Oh, jeez 'em.
Did you get all three?
All three in one shot. Good night.
Well, we got 4 birds.
Oh, wait. I think these shells are a little much.
What happened there? I don't know, maybe my gun didn't go all the way far enough.
Did it, did the primer hit?
Oh, I didn't even check that.
Goodness gracious. Dude, I forgot how much these 3.5s kick. Alright guys, well that's 7, just like that, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, math is tough. Just like that, they creeped in. Now, once we shot, a bunch of them took off, and then Well, there's one already coming out over here to the left. Like I said, they dumb birds. They'll scatter and then they'll start creeping back in. But just like that. But I'm shooting 3.5 because I had. Let me explain that. When I bought my gun, I bought the 3.5 just because I wanted to be able to shoot all the shells, right? But since I got the gun, I'm like, I want to shoot 3.5s to start with because I can. So I bought a case of them bad boys. Never used the whole case, so I still got some left. I even forgot about them. And since we shooting these here Gallinule and not ducks, I didn't want to use the good shells that I bought earlier this season for that. I'm just using the old Winchester Super X. Not that they're bad shells, but the cheap ones. And those happen to be 3.5s. Did that make sense? I feel like I went around my elbow to scratch my butt in that conversation. But anyway, those are taking a long time. I think they just want to hang there. I'll pop this one, you pop that one, and then we'll just I'll crank the motor up and we'll just back into that spot over there and they'll run into the bushes and then come out. So whenever you're ready. Man, how many it's gonna take you to kill that thing? Of course, it shouldn't have took me 2 shots either, but it did. He took off.
I shot through a bush.
Right, yeah, true. I was trying to wait for him to come out behind that, but he didn't. So
I guess we can wait to load, huh?
yeah, because we gotta unload while we crank up and head over there. We'll go mosey on up and then wait for them to come back out. But they ran right back in. No, some of them ain't even in the bushes yet. All right, let's do it. Woo, we in the mud, cuz. We can just sit right here. Look, there's a neutral right there. Yeah. Well, there's a ton of them. All right, pop that blind back up. And they'll start creeping back out. Oh, let me do this first. We kicked up a bunch of them, but they went right in this cut grass, I guarantee it. I ain't even got to cover the motor. They ain't that intelligent.
Your camera before it fell.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. All right. Well, we got a bunch of them ran just into that cut grass over there because I can hear them chirping already. They all ran right into that. Oh. I hear them behind them. Yeah, they're gonna start coming out. It's gonna take a little bit longer now that we started up the motor. But look, I bet you there's Nutra piled up on that thing. Let me know in the comments, y'all, when y'all want to see a Nutra video, because I think I'm gonna come out here next week and we're gonna cache a few of them. Oh, sound like somebody else got them a pile of Gallinule. Or maybe some pool do, because they mixed in together. Anyway, let me load this gun up. There you go. I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera that well, but there's about 3 or 4 of them already starting to poke their heads out. It ain't but 5 minutes later. And there they come. Alright, here comes the boat. Oop, yep. He's kicking up a bunch of them. Yeah, keep coming this way. I ought to push some of them to, oh nope, pushing some of them away from them. I don't know if that helped us or hurt us. They still got all of these right here. Once they clear those bushes, we'll take them out. And then we might find a spot to push pull through. Yeah, there's a bunch more coming out right there on the edge of that cut grass. I can hear a bunch right over there. Ooh, they're getting thick, boys. Alright, now just a word of caution, guys. Whenever you're doing this, you gotta make sure you know how many's in the pile you're shooting at. Make sure you count them, because you can get 15 apiece, which is a lot. But when they stack up like that, it's real easy. Like you seen of my first shot, I knocked down 3 in one shot. So if you imagine there's 10 of them and you already got 6, and you shoot, you knock down 10 of them in that one shot, which is possible. Believe me, it's possible. You'll be over the limit just like that, and you don't want to do that. So it's 15 for Gallinule and 15 for Poodoo for the American coot. So I only see one coot. He might get taken out. Anytime you shoot into a pile, make sure you know every bird that's in that pile, and also make sure you pay attention to what's behind that shot, because you're responsible. If a bald eagle's down there pecking at something he's eating, and you shoot that Gallinule, you knock down that eagle, guess what? You can't say, oops, I accidentally shot him. They're gonna say, oops, I accidentally wrote you a ticket and sent you to jail. Just stand up slow and take him out. Go. Dang it. I didn't shoot nothing. I forgot to load the gun. Dang it.
I think I missed the coot, but I got
That was terrible, dude. I didn't even put one in the
chamber.
In the chamber. There's your problem. What a couillon. All right, just sit back down, because those two, they got two of them didn't even go in the thing yet. And them other ones behind me didn't even move. So let's give it a second. God, dog. What a couillon. Man, and then it took a while to register what happened. I didn't even rack it back to put one in there. I had an ample opportunity. Wouldn't be a pelican bone video without mistakes like that. Now, I told y'all they were dumb. They coming back out already. Look at it. I think I got a few of them. Was that all at one bird?
They had two.
Boy, you shoot like me. All right, let's go scoop them up. All right, let's go try and get these birds. Right behind you. Problem back here is all of that. I mean, they get some nasty funky stuff up in this prop. Come here, prop. Where's the button? Oh, there it is. Come here, motor. We're gonna have to reach in the mud to get that. Oh, no wonder we wasn't going nowhere. Shut up, Crow. Stop laughing. Cool, they got some stuff up in there. Better reach him. Coming in hot. Yeah, let me get him. Oh, that was fun. All right, well, let me get what's left in the prop out. They got some more from when we started. Oh yeah, big old tree pancakes there, God. Chaw. Choo! Woo! That's right, y'all. Ooh, that's a little close. No, that's a little close. No, that's real close. Let's get further away. Further away. I pushed the wrong button. Anyway, y'all, me and Frank both had a lot to do, so we cut it short, called it quits. We ended up with, I think, I don't know, 11, 12 Gallinule. Could have had our limit if we would have waited any longer, maybe jumped to a different spot, but we couldn't. We had stuff to do. And what rhymes with do about Gallinule, Jararoo, Gallinule stew? That was dumb. So as you can see, I got the breast, the legs, and the gizzards in the pot starting to brown because we're gonna make a Gallinule stew. But we're gonna do it kind of quick because like I said, I got things to do. Today's Christmas Eve, and it's probably Christmas Eve if you're watching it the day it came out, and I gotta get this nest straightened up. I got some couillon cousins coming over. But anyway, like I said, I got the meat heating up. I got it browning. We're gonna use this jar roux to speed things up. As soon as it gets brown, I'm gonna pull that out. Then we're gonna have to put the roux in, mix it with a little water. I think we got some chicken broth. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of chicken broth instead of water like the jar calls for. Got my vegetables over there on the table. I was sitting down cutting them up because I was pretty tired and I needed a break. Yeah, I'll pick you up when that's finished browning. That's what I'm looking for, that brown stuff on the bottom of the pot. All right, we're gonna pull that out now. Where's my bowl? Here we go. I better grab it out with this. All right, let's add a little bit of this here chicken stock, get a little juice up in there. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna lubricate that brown stuff on the bottom. Give us that flavor. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much roux we're supposed to use per thing of chicken stock. Where'd my roux go? Ooh, all the juices is on top. I guess you gotta stir it up. Ooh, man, that's thick. Oh, look at that. How do you work this thing? Is that how you do it? Is it supposed to be like that? Oh, well. I don't know. I ain't never used this before. Come on, drop it. I guess we'll start with that and see what it looked like. Interesting. Y'all know how things go wrong, right? You ever notice how when you're in a hurry and you got stuff to do, that tends to be when things go really wrong or wrong more often or whatnot. So I was sitting here stirring the pot, just thinking and looking at this here chicken broth, just, you know, reading the box, and it says, must be refrigerated after opening and after each used product or will spoil. I think I read that wrong. But anyway, it says you're supposed to put it in the refrigerator right after opening. I'm like, it came out the cabinet, it felt full. I think it's not. But then when I open the cap and I'm sitting there stirring, I'm sitting there thinking, I didn't pop that little seal. I didn't pop that little seal that they got in there, that little silver thing. And I didn't pull that thing. They usually got a little thing you pull. So this thing already been open. I don't know if we used it and just didn't realize it and put it back in the cabinet instead of the refrigerator, or if it was open from the store. But I ain't taking no chances, so I had to dump it out. Nah, we gotta start over, and I ain't got no chicken broth. Now the jar says to add water. Yeah, it says 4 quarts of water. It don't say nothing about using no broth, so maybe we'll be all right. But gotta start over now. So we're gonna take some more of our roux and drop it on in there. Ooh, it's spitting at me. I don't know if you're supposed to stir this up with that oil on the top, or I don't know how this works. But we're gonna drop this in there. Who knows? Who knows if we're doing that right? Done bent my spoon. Oh, I done dropped the spoon in the pot now. Oh, come on. So my wife walks back here, and I'm explaining to her what happened with the chicken broth. And she's like, there is no pull tab. When you turn the cap, it opens the seal. If I would have read the rest of the box, I'd have read that right there. Easy to open cap, no pull tab. Twist to break inner seal and tamper evident ring. Fantastic. All right, it's looking okay, but we've still got like lumps of roux in here that just doesn't want to dissolve. Well, since this is probably going to end up a tragedy anyway, let's just add the stuff back to it. Just get it going. It's going to make or break it. Let's add a little carrots in there. Let's add some potatoes in there. A little bit of onion and some celery. Get a little thyme going on. Get a little bit of that Trinity going on. Some Cajun seasoning. I'm gonna mix that up. Make sure it's all good and mixed up. And then we're gonna put this here lid on, like so. Pressure cook that bad boy for 30 minutes. How you start? Oh yeah, there it goes. I think it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? pick you back up in 35. Well, the quick part of this quick stew turned out not to be so quick, but I think it's done. The old pressure cooker's finished. Looks like a stew. Like I said, a little light on the roux to what I normally like, but it doesn't look bad. I forgot the rice. We ain't got time for that. I'm gonna put it in a little bowl, get a spoon, we're gonna take a taste. All right, I didn't have a bowl, but I had a paper plate, so we're gonna go ahead and try that. Let's see if the potatoes are done. Ooh, that's nice and tender, cut nice and soft. Get a little bit of juice on there, a little sauce. See what that tastes like. Very bland. Didn't put enough seasoning. The roux tastes pretty good though. Now, it tastes like a stew, but I definitely didn't put enough seasoning, which that's easy to fix. We can do that easy enough. The carrots came out tender. All right, let's try the meat. We're gonna try the meat. Here comes the breast. A little piece of that breast. Definitely no seasoning. Definitely bland, but the meat does taste good. Like, I mean, it don't taste too gamey. It's kind of nice. I like it. All right, I want to try this leg meat. Oh, look. Them little things come right out. I'll be doggone. I guess you still got to watch that when you eat it, though, huh? But it's good, though. I can live with that. Well, I'm going to go put some more seasoning on this and then go cook some rice. And, you know, sometimes things go awry. So when you find yourself having a bad day, just keep your head up and tell yourself, well, at least I'm not Vinny. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't. Have yourself a Merry Christmas. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Peace.